Anonymous sent a porn video of someone fucking my wife right at our house. I took the maximum from it and conducted an investigation. Be me, 35-year-old Michael. Living in Seattle, life seems perfect from the outside. Working as a senior software developer, making well over $150K. Married to Sarah for 12 years. Living in a beautiful house in an upscale neighborhood. Wednesday morning in late October. One of those crisp autumn mornings where the frost bites through your jacket. Standing in my kitchen, drinking my morning espresso. Sarah just left for work. Leaning against the granite counter, thinking about how perfect everything seems. How wrong I was. Phone buzzes. Not unusual to get messages early. This one's different. Unknown number. I think you deserve to know what Sarah's been up to. Feel my heart skip a beat. Stare at the message. Thumb hovering over the screen. Mix of curiosity and dread in my chest. Wait a full minute before opening it. There's a photo attached. Shows Sarah at some upscale wine bar downtown. Not the Sarah I know. She's with some guy I've never seen. They're sitting way too close. His hand on her thigh like he owns it. Her smile is different. Never seen her smile at me like that. Hands shaking so bad I can barely hold the phone. Feel like someone just punched me in the gut. This isn't some misunderstanding. This is betrayal wrapped in a neat little package. Deep down, I knew something was off. All those late meetings. Her phone always face down. Password changed last month. The excuses that came too easily. I ignored it all. Told myself I was being paranoid. But this photo? It rips away all the lies. Can't ignore it anymore. Need more evidence. One photo isn't enough. Call in sick to work. First time in 3 years. Spend the whole day digging. Going to dark places in my mind. Check her social media. Go through emails. Look at credit card statements. Each new piece of evidence feels like another knife. Hit the jackpot. Find a receipt from the Four Seasons. Last weekend, when she said she was at a work conference, his name right there on the bill. James Anderson. Everything unraveling in slow motion. Can't stop looking. Can't stop torturing myself. Each new detail makes it worse. By the time Sarah gets home that evening, my mind is in chaos. But I keep my cool. Play it perfectly normal. Kiss her cheek when she walks in, acting like nothing's changed. How was your day, honey? She gives me that practice smile. Same rehearsed lines I've heard countless times. She's so damn good at lying. Makes me sick how convincing she is. Game is on now. Not going to explode. Not yet. Going to play this smart. Let her dig her own grave deeper. Watch her build her web of lies. Next few days are a blur. Every move I make is calculated. Watch her like a hawk, but never let her see it. Every conversation we have is fake. My words dripping with hidden anger. But she doesn't notice. Too caught up in her own deception. Start noticing all her patterns now. She always slips into the bedroom after work. Claims she's tired. Spends forever in there with her phone. If I walk in suddenly, she switches screens so fast, or locks the phone completely. Gives me that fake smile. The one that used to make my heart melt. Now it just makes me want to throw up. Start testing her. See how far she'll take the lies. Tell her I'll be working late one night. Make up story about big project deadline. She barely reacts. Oh, okay, babe, good luck. Can see the relief in her eyes. Like she's glad I won't be home. Drive halfway across Seattle that night. Park near Pike Place Market. Sit in my car in the dark. Keep checking my phone. Nervous energy coursing through me. Around 9 p.m., message comes through. Heading to bed early, sweet dreams. Yeah, right. Race back home. Heart pounding so hard it hurts. Park 2 blocks away on Pine Street. Come in through side gate. Head to the guest house, where I set up an old iPhone as security camera. Maybe it's desperate, but I'm past caring now. Watch through the tiny screen. Sarah walks into our bedroom, looking calm and collected, like she owns the world. 15 minutes after her goodnight text, she changes into her red cocktail dress, the one from our 10th anniversary, walks out without a second thought. My stomach drops to my feet. There it is, all the proof I needed, every betrayal, every late meeting, every excuse. It all crashes down at once, but I'm not done. Not by a long shot. Decide to follow her. Keep my distance. Never lose sight of her car. She drives across town, pulls into the Four Seasons. Same hotel from the receipt. Blood boiling in my veins. Force myself to stay calm. Need more than just suspicion. Need undeniable proof. Watch from my car. See her meet him in the lobby. James Anderson. They act like an old couple. The rage almost blinds me, but I stay put. Take out my phone. Start recording everything. The way they touch, how her face lights up. Like I've never seen before. Not the woman I married. Not my Sarah. But I keep recording, building my case. Drive home in complete silence. Don't scream. Don't cry. Don't punch the steering wheel. Just plan. Every word. Every move. It's going to be perfect. Going to destroy her whole world. Just like she destroyed mine. Can't keep playing this charade forever. Truth feels like a bomb inside my chest. Fuse getting shorter every day. Every time she says, I love you, it's another knife in my heart. But I hold on. Need this confrontation to be perfect. Want it to destroy her completely. Saturday morning comes. Sarah's unusually cheerful. Bounces into the kitchen wearing my old Northwestern hoodie. Humming some pop song she loves. Same woman who sneaks out at night, living her double life. Standing there like everything's normal. Hey babe, let's have a lazy day today. Grins at me over her vanilla latte. Been so busy at work, just want to chill with you. Almost admire how easily she lies. That feeling quickly turns cold. Sounds good, I say. Keep my voice steady. Tell her I need to finish something first. Head to bedroom. Pretending to grab my laptop, actually setting everything in motion. Heart pounding against my ribs. Not from fear, from anticipation. Scroll through the video one last time. Make sure every angle is clear. Audio perfect. Evidence undeniable. Smile to myself. This is it. Return to living room. Sarah's sprawled on our leather couch, flipping through Netflix, playing perfect wife. Sit down beside her, hands almost shaking with excitement. Hey, I wanted to talk to you about something. Keep my tone casual. She looks up, distracted. Smiles that fake smile, completely oblivious. Lock eyes with her. Watch her smile falter slightly. She recovers quick, but I saw it. That moment of doubt. You've been working really hard lately, haven't you? Keep my voice light. Yeah, it's been crazy. She relaxes a bit. But things are finally calming down. That promotion was a big deal. Taken up a lot of my time. Nod slowly. Pull out my phone. Scroll for a second. Look her dead in the eyes. Feel the air getting thick. Funny thing about that. Actually wanted to congratulate you on your promotion again? Voice low but steady. She smiles. Clearly relieved. Thinks conversation is going somewhere nice. Thanks, babe. I know it's been... Then I figured we could watch something together. Cut her off. Turn phone screen toward her. Like say this. Watch her face drain of color. As video plays, hotel lobby scene. Their embrace. Their kiss. Like they're the only people in the world. Her eyes go wide. Mouth opens slightly. No words come out. She's completely frozen. I can explain. She stammers. Voice barely a whisper. Lean back. Let the silence suffocate her. Explain? Almost amused. Please, Sarah. I'm all ears. She fumbles for words. Nothing comes out. Her confident mask shatters. Now she's just panicking, like a cornered animal. It's not what it looks like. Cut her off with cold laugh. It's not what it looks like? Voice rising now. You're telling me it's not you sneaking out to hotels with him? Not you kissing another man when you're supposed to be at work meetings? I have the fucking video, Sarah. What are you going to say next? That it's just a misunderstanding? She blinks, still struggling to find words. Lean forward, close enough to see panic in her eyes. Whisper. Let's see how you explain this in court. Her face twists. Like a switch flips. Soft, panicked tone disappears. Eyes narrow to slits. So what? Snaps at me. Voice sharp as glass. You think you can just throw this in my face? And I'll beg for forgiveness? You've been so fucking clueless for months! And now you're the victim? Please, freeze for a second. Taken aback by her change. Not fear or guilt anymore. Just pure ugly anger. Don't act like you didn't push me to this. Stands up, throws hoodie on couch. You've been checked out for ages. Always at work. Always distracted. I needed someone. And guess what? I found him. Like watching a mask fall off. Revealing someone I never wanted to see. She's not apologizing. Not even sorry. Trying to justify everything? Turn the blame on me. Like it's all my fault. You're unbelievable. Mutter under my breath. She just shrugs. Like she doesn't care anymore. Believe what you want. But I'm not the one who killed this marriage. You did. Stand there stunned. She's not just lying anymore. She's twisting the knife. But this is exactly what I needed. Her true self. Her real, unfiltered self. All the proof I need to walk away. I'm finally ready. Her words hang in the air, like poison, seeping into every corner of our home. You killed this marriage. Almost want to laugh. Can barely recognize this woman. Spitting venom in front of me. No remorse. No regret. Just twisted justification. Sit back down on couch. Try to contain the storm inside. Can't let her see how much she's getting to me. Not yet. She's pacing now. Arms crossed. Throwing out excuses. You were never home. You didn't care about me. Like these justify destroying everything we built. Stay calm. Ice cold. So that's it, huh? Break the silence. This whole time, you've been lying to my face? Sneaking around. And now you want to blame me for it? She shoots me a look, somewhere between disgust and frustration. It's not just about sneaking around. You don't get it. You stopped paying attention to me. Stopped being there. What did you expect? For me to just sit around and wait? I'm not some fucking trophy on a shelf. Laugh bitterly. Shake my head? So you thought sleeping with James would fix that? That's your answer? Sarah rolls her eyes, leans against wall, like this conversation bores her. You think it's all about that, don't you? Like everything would have been fine if I hadn't cheated. Cut her off, voice sharp as razor. Don't sugarcoat it, Sarah. You didn't find someone. You didn't need someone. You cheated. Just call it what it is. She flinches for a second. Expression hardens again. Won't back down. Yeah, I cheated. Fine. But you pushed me to it. You think I wanted to find someone else? No. But I didn't have a choice. Stand up, heart pounding, anger surging through veins. No choice? You're standing there blaming me for the fact that you couldn't keep your legs closed. That's rich, Sarah. She glares, but I'm not done. I was there for you every damn day. Supported your career, your dreams. And this is how you pay me back? By screwing some guy in a hotel room? And blaming it on me? Her face twists with frustration, fire in her eyes dying. She sees I'm not buying excuses, not backing down. I never asked for this. I didn't want it to get this far. Okay, but it happened and you... No, Sarah. Cut her off again. Step closer. You chose this. You made the decision to lie, to sneak around, to betray me. Don't you dare stand there and act like you're the victim. She opens her mouth. Nothing comes out. First time in this mess. She looks uncertain. Ground cracking beneath her. Press on. Fueled by months of suspicion, weeks of betrayal, days of planning. You know what the worst part is? Voice quieter now, dripping with bitterness. I trusted you, even when things felt off. Gave you benefit of the doubt. Thought maybe I was being paranoid. That you'd never do this. But I was wrong. You were already gone. I was just too blind to see it. She swallows hard. Defenses crumbling. Lost control of her narrative. Can see gears turning. Searching for escape. I don't know what you want me to say. Barely above whisper. All confidence gone. I'm sorry, okay? I messed up. But you weren't perfect either. Almost laugh at pathetic apology. No sincerity. Just desperate attempt to save face. Keep whatever power she thinks she has left. I don't want your apology. Voice cold as Seattle winter. Not anymore. Pull out phone again. Open the video. Same one that shattered my world. I already have everything I need. So here's what's going to happen. You're going to pack your things. And you're going to leave. Today, her eyes go wide. First time she looks genuinely afraid. Wait, what? You're kicking me out? Just like that? Yes. No hesitation. Just like that. She starts stammering, voice shaking. But where am I supposed to go? I don't care. Cut her off. Finality in my tone. You made your choices, Sarah. Now live with them. Long silence follows. She stands frozen, processing what I just said, looks around living room, like seeing it last time. Watching her world crumble, can see wheels turning. Trying to find way out, but there isn't one. She's lost control. Lost everything. Fine. Finally mutters, voice hollow. I'll go. Sarah stands there, like statue, face twisted between disbelief and anger, mind racing. Trying to grasp how fast everything spiraled. Weight of lies finally crushing her. First time she realizes. No talking her way out. No more excuses. No manipulation. Just consequences. Looks at me, eyes desperate. But I'm not backing down. Are you serious? Voice trembling. Edge of defiance. You're really kicking me out? After everything we've been through? Stare at her, almost in disbelief at her audacity. After everything we've been through? You did this, Sarah. You burned everything we had to ground. You don't get to play victim now. She flinches. Not done yet. And what? You're just going to throw me out? Like I meant nothing? Feel anger rising. Force myself to stay calm, not letting her drag me into another argument. I'm not throwing you out. I'm giving you exactly what you deserve. You made your choice. Now I'm making mine. Her mouth opens. No words come out. She's cornered. Knows it, but like grasping at straws. Changes tactics. Face softens. Takes step toward me. Voice suddenly gentle. Look, I know I screwed up. Tone pleading now. But can't we just talk about this? We've been together for so long. Doesn't that count for something? I made a mistake, yes. But we can fix this. See the shift in her eyes. Not an apology. Another move in her game. Last attempt to manipulate, thinks if she plays emotional card. I'll fold, fall back into old patterns, like when I ignored all the signs. But not this time. Shake my head, words coming out steady and final. No, Sarah, we can't fix this. You didn't just make a mistake. You made a choice. Over and over again. You lied to me, betrayed me, tried to pin it on me when caught. That's not something we come back from. Eyes fill with something between shock and disbelief. Hadn't expected me to be so firm. Blinks rapidly. Think I see genuine fear. Not fear of losing me. Fear of losing comfort. Security. Life we built. But where am I supposed to go? Voice cracking slightly. You can't just throw me out like this. I need time. Time? Raise eyebrow. You had all the time in the world. To come clean. To be honest. But you didn't. You used that time to lie. To sneak around. So no, Sarah. You don't get more time. Pull out my phone. Start scrolling through contacts. What are you doing? Voice sharp with panic. Calling a locksmith? Say calmly. You have 2 hours to pack? After that, locks are getting changed. Are you serious? Almost laughs, like she can't believe what she's hearing. You're actually doing this? After all these years? Glance at her, coldness in my voice shocking even to me. Yes, I'm actually doing this. For a moment, she stands there, speechless. Realizing there's nothing left to say. Room feels heavier, like walls pressing in on her. Gives one last exasperated sigh. Storms off to bedroom. Slams door behind her. Silence that follows is suffocating. But strange way feels like relief. Been trapped in this mess for months, maybe longer. Now finally coming to end. Doesn't make it hurt less. Stand there staring at empty living room. Mind racing with everything that happened. How the hell had it come to this? Always heard stories about infidelity, about people discovering loved ones living double lives. But those were just that. Distant stories. Far away things. Happened to other people. Not me. Never me? Yet here I was. Standing in ruins of my marriage. Wondering how I missed all signs. How I'd been so blind for so long. Wasn't just betrayal that hurt. Was realization that everything I thought we had, everything I had trusted, had been lie. How do you even begin to move on from that? Hour later, Sarah emerges from bedroom. Eyes red but face hardened. Couple of bags packed. First time she looks small. Vulnerable almost. But don't let that get to me. Not going to fall for act again? Is this what you really want? Asks quietly. Voice barely above whisper. There's no fight left in her? Nod. Yes. She stands there long moment, like she's waiting for me to change mind. But I don't. After few seconds she sighs, grabs her bags, walks toward door, before stepping out. Pauses, looks back at me, eyes searching for something. Forgiveness. Regret. Not sure, but won't find any of that here. Goodbye, Sarah. Say flatly. Emotionless. With that, she walks out, daughter closing behind her. Soft click feels like final nail, in coffin of our marriage, as silence settles in. Let out breath hadn't realized was holding. It's over. Finally over. But even as relief washes over me, emptiness follows right behind. House once filled with memories, now feels cold. Hollow. Like echoes of what been lost. Still bouncing off walls. But know one thing for sure. Done living in her lies, house feels eerily quiet. Kind of silence that creeps up on you. Presses against your chest. Makes air feel heavier. Stand there a few minutes, staring at front door. Half expecting Sarah to burst back in, with some last desperate plea. But she doesn't. Emptiness settles in like thick fog. Walk through house slowly. Weight of past weeks sinking deeper. With every step. Strange seeing our home. No, my home now. Like this. Everything has her fingerprints. Bookshelf she organized. Art pieces she chose. That stupid live love laugh sign in kitchen. She insisted on buying at Pike Place Market. Everything feels tainted with memories. Wonder how I'll ever shake it off. Adrenaline from confrontation wearing off. Leaving hollow feeling in chest. Like aftermath of storm. Calm, but destruction everywhere. Mind keeps replaying scene. Her face when she realized I caught her. Way she tried twisting everything back on me. No point revisiting it. Damage was done long before today. Sit down on couch. Stare at nothing particular. Part of me still can't process it. 12 years of marriage. Gone. Broken not by single moment, but 1,000 little decisions she made. Always thought we were stronger than that. Now it all feels fragile. Like life we had was made of glass. Been too blind to see cracks. Worst part, don't feel as angry as expected. Rage from earlier. Boiling need for confrontation. All faded. Leaving behind dull aching sadness. Not just mad at her, mad at myself? How did I miss it? How did I let it get this far? Not naive enough to think marriage was perfect. Nobody's had rough patches, sure, but nothing that couldn't be fixed, or so I thought. Sarah's betrayal wasn't just a fair, was reminder that all little things I dismissed, all times brushed off gut feelings, were warning signs, and I ignored them all. Can't help analyzing everything now. Every late night phone call, every mysterious text she laughed off, times she came home with excuses, too perfectly rehearsed. Convinced myself she was just busy, stress from work causing distance. Trusted her completely. She shattered that trust, stomped on it without second thought, let out bitter laugh, shake my head. Irony hits hard. Spent weeks preparing for confrontation, gathering evidence, watching her moves like detective, solving case. But in end, none of that mattered. She showed true colors in final moments. Cold. Unapologetic. Blaming me? Like she had an orchestrated entire collapse. Pick up phone. Scroll through messages. Video still there? One that changed everything. Watch it again. Not because need to? God knows seen enough. But want to remind myself, this isn't in my head. Haven't imagined betrayal. There it is. High definition. Her with James. Laughing. Touching. Sharing something had no part in. Yet even staring at it. Can't help wondering, was there something could have done differently? Could have saved us if noticed earlier? If confronted her before she slipped away? Hate that part of me still looking for answers. Still trying find meaning in wreckage. But truth is clear now. No saving what we had. Maybe hadn't been for a long time. Just been too blind to see it. Put phone down. Look around living room. Everything seems same. But nothing feels same. No longer place where shared lazy Sundays. Argued about dinner plans. Laughed at stupid shows together. Now just reminder of what lost? House filled with ghosts. Memories of Sarah that'll haunt me. If let them. Stand up. Start pacing room. Weight of it all crushing me. Have to make decision. Can't stay here. Surrounded by remnants of tainted life. But not ready let go everything. Not yet. Moving on doesn't feel real. Spent so long thinking about her betrayal. Planning next move. Now without constant buzz of rage. Don't know what to do with myself. Make mental list. Practical things. Divorce. Splitting assets. Telling friends and family. Emotional part feels impossible to navigate. One thing certain though. Can't keep living in this limbo. Grab jacket and keys. Need air. Need think? How suffocating. If stay here longer might drown in memories. Step outside. Cool evening air hits face like slap. Feels good. Grounding. Walk down Capitol Hill streets. World feels strange. Almost surreal. Couples stroll past. Laughing. Talking. Living lives don't recognize anymore. On other side now. One of broken ones. Guy whose wife cheated. Marriage dead. Has to start over from scratch. But as keep walking. Something inside shifts. Maybe not acceptance. Not yet. But close. This is new reality. Have to face it. No more looking back. No more hoping for something never coming back. Sarah gone. With her future thought we'd have, maybe just maybe, that's not end of world after all. Cold night air strips away weight been carrying. Each step feels like walking further from wreckage. Though no escaping entirely. Divorce. Endless questions from friends and family. Stares from people whispering behind back. All waiting for me. But for now, out here in open. Strange kind of peace. Find myself wandering through Volunteer Park. Mind replaying past months on loop. But keep moving forward. That's what need to do now. Keep moving, even if feels like walking through minefield. Phone buzzes, heart jumps, stupid instinct. Thinking might be Sarah. Check it. Just message from Alex. Best friend. Same Alex who noticed something off with Sarah. Before I did. Hey man, haven't heard from you in a while. Let's grab drink. Alex always been direct. Not type to dance around things. Must have sensed something happened. Probably doesn't know details yet. But isn't stupid. Think about ignoring it. Not ready face questions. Pity. Inevitable conversation about what went wrong. But then again, don't want be alone with thoughts either. Reply back, sure. Meet at Unicorn in 20. Unicorn our usual spot. Quirky bar on Pike Street, where bartenders know our names. Drinks always strong enough to drown whatever weighing us down. Feels right going there tonight. Arrive at Unicorn. Alex already there. Nursing glass of Woodford Reserve. His usual poison. Looks up as walk in. Regular grin fades fast. When sees look on my face. Sit down next to him. Don't say word. Bartender slides IPA in front of me. Take long drink. Feel cold liquid rush through. Calming storm inside. So, Alex finally says, glancing from corner of eye. What's going on? You look like been through hell. Let out dry laugh. You have no idea. He turns fully toward me now. Expression serious. Talk to me, man. What happened? Stare down at drink. Swirl it around. Try find right words. But no easy way say it. Sarah cheated. For months. Alex's eyes widen. For second looks like might say something. Instead just sits there, listening, waiting. Don't hold back. Tell him everything. Late night work meetings. Lies. Hotel receipts. Video. Confrontation. Each detail spills out like confession. More talk, more real it feels, like saying it loud. Final step in accepting marriage over. When done, Alex sits back, shakes head slowly. Damn! Had feeling something was off, but didn't think she'd actually... Yeah, mutter. Take another long sip. Neither did I. Long silence follows. Kind where friend trying find right words, but doesn't want make things worse. Alex good like that. Not one for empty comfort or saying things just feel quiet. Finally speaks. So what now? You file for divorce? Nods slowly. Yeah. No fixing this? She didn't even try apologize really. Just blamed me for everything. Like my fault she was screwing around behind my back. Alex's jaw tightens. Can see anger building in him. Always been protective. Man, what a piece of... I know. Cut him off. Don't want go down that road again. Spent enough time hating her. Don't need keep feeding that fire? But Alex isn't letting go. She's trying to make you bad guy. After all that? She's good at it. Say bitterly. Flipped script so fast. Like been rehearsing for months. Alex shakes head again. Disbelief and anger all over his face. Just, I don't get it. Why not just tell you? If she was that unhappy, why blow up your life like that? That's part can't wrap head around either. Admit quietly. Thought we had problems, sure. But not this. Thought she'd come to me. If things were that bad, sit in silence while both lost in thoughts. No Alex as baffled as me, but no point trying to figure out why Sarah did what she did. People who lie and cheat don't always make sense. Maybe that's hardest part. Accepting might never get real answer. After a while, Alex leans forward. Voice softens bit. You know, probably good thing found out now. Better than staying in marriage already dead. Yeah. Say though words feel hollow. True, but doesn't make less painful. And don't worry about divorce stuff. He adds, I'll help whatever you need. Lawyers. Paperwork. Splitting house. Whatever. Not going through this alone. Nod grateful for support. But truth is, idea of divorce, untangling our lives, feels overwhelming. Splitting everything built together. Deciding who gets what. Navigating legal mess. All seems too much right now, but no have no choice. Process has to start. Have to face it head on. We sit there long time. Weight of it all slowly settling. Alex doesn't press more questions. Doesn't try push me into pep talk. About moving on or starting over. Knows better. Just sits with me. Lets me process things own time. Eventually, after a few more drinks, feel a little lighter. Like pressure inside chest. Eased up bit. World outside doesn't seem so suffocating anymore. For first time since Sarah walked outdoor. Start to see way through fog. Not going be easy. Not going happen fast. But no can get through it. Alex right. This isn't end of everything. Just end of something. That been broken long time. Maybe somewhere other side of this. Something better waiting. Morning after meeting Alex. Wake up feeling strangely clear-headed. No fog. No numbness. Just odd sense of calm. Like storm finally passed. Bed feels too big. Too empty? But getting used to that now. Weight of last few weeks still there. But doesn't suffocate like before. Get up. Wander into kitchen. House quiet. Painfully so. No sounds of Sarah making coffee. No music playing. Stand there second. Just absorbing silence. For first time, don't hate it. Take deep breath. Grab phone. Make call been dreading. But no have to make divorce lawyer. Receptionist transfers me. Find myself explaining situation. To someone never met. She's sympathetic. Professional. Promises schedule consultation soon as possible. Feels surreal. Setting up meeting. To officially end life built with Sarah. But no, it's only way forward. No turning back now. Once that's done, feel a little lighter. Like piece of puzzle finally clicked into place. It's happening. Paperwork. Legal stuff. Untying our lives. All beginning. While scares me. Also feels freeing. Later that morning. Start sorting through things Sarah left behind. She didn't take everything when left. Just few bags clothes. Still pieces of her scattered through house. Her Nikes lined up by door. That ceramic mug she got in Portland. Stack of poetry books on shelf. Stand there long time. Staring at her things. Wonder what should do with them. Part of me wants throw it all out. Dump it on lawn. Burn it. Whatever takes to erase her. But feels too dramatic. Too emotional. Don't want give her that power anymore. Instead pack it all up. One cardboard box. Neatly fold clothes. Stack books carefully. Add few trinkets she collected over years. That snow globe from Vancouver. Photos from our trip to Japan. Her favorite scarf. Tape box shut. Leave it by front door. She can pick up whenever wants, but won't be sitting in house, reminding me of her anymore. Small step, but feels like progress. That afternoon, make another dreaded call. Parents. Haven't told them yet? Actually haven't told anyone except Alex. Not ready for wave of sympathy. Endless questions. Well-meaning advice? But they have right to know. Mom answers second ring. Her cheerful voice cuts through silence. Hey honey, how's everything going? Hesitate for second. Words catch in throat. How do you tell parents? Your marriage imploded? Not great, actually. Voice quieter than intended. Sarah and I, we're getting divorced. Pause on other end. Can almost hear her processing news. Oh, sweetheart. She says finally, voice full of concern. I'm so sorry. What happened? Don't go into all details. Can't. Just tell her things hadn't been working well, that Sarah been unfaithful, that I'm filing for divorce. Mom shocked, of course, but doesn't press for more, just listens. Voice soft and comforting. Offers come down, stay few days. Thanks, Mom. Say quietly. But think need some space right now. I'll be okay. Just need figure things out. I understand, though can hear worry in her voice. But promise you'll call if need anything. We're here for you. No matter what. I will. Promise. Even though not sure what would need from anyone. Support maybe, but mostly just want time. Time process. Time think. Time figure out who am without Sarah. After hang up, feel strange mix of relief and sadness. Telling parents makes it all more real. Life built with Sarah officially over. Now have to start picking up pieces. Of whatever comes next, rest of day passes quietly. Keep myself busy, cleaning, sorting through paperwork. Anything keep mind from wandering back to past. There are moments when pain hits hard. Remember something small about her. Way she'd laugh at dumb jokes. How she'd sing and shower. Sunday morning pancake tradition. Feels like knife twisting in gut. But each time remind myself, woman remembering isn't woman who walked out. Not anymore. That evening find myself standing. In front bathroom mirror. Look at reflection. Really look. For first time what feels like forever. Don't recognize man staring back. Dark circles under eyes. Tension in jaw. Shoulders slumped. Like been carrying weight of world too long. Run hand through messy hair. Let out long, slow breath. This is it. This my life now. Much as scares me, also feels like blank slate. No more lies. No more pretending everything okay. Just me. Rebuilding from ground up. Won't be easy. Know that. There'll be more hard days. More moments when miss her. Times when question whether can really move on. But staying stuck in past. Holding on to pain. Not an option. Have to keep going. Keep walking forward. Even if not sure where path leads. Turn off bathroom light. Head to bed. Realize something. For first time in weeks. Not dreading morning. Not waking up to same nightmare over and over. Waking up to something new. Maybe just maybe. That's enough for now. Next few weeks come and go in waves. Some days feel like finally pulling self together. Making progress. Other days weight of it all hits like freight train. But keep moving forward. Inch by inch. Step by step. Not about trying forget Sarah. Because can't. Not yet. But about finding out who am without her. Who want to be. Divorce process starts slowly. As these things usually do. Paperwork tedious. Meetings with lawyers even worse. Sarah and I communicate only through email, or our attorneys. Each exchange feeling colder than last. She tries push back on few things, probably hoping for leverage, but isn't much fight over. Want clean break. Deep down thinks she does too. Surprisingly isn't legal side that hurts most. It's mundane things. Day have to go to Chase Bank. Separate accounts. Moment realize have to update emergency contacts. Taking her name off everything. Seeing old picture pop up on phone, memory from years ago, when everything seemed so solid, so real. But even in those moments, feel myself growing stronger, like shedding old skin, piece by painful piece, until someone new underneath, been through worst of it. Now about rebuilding. One evening, couple weeks after Sarah left, find myself sitting outside on balcony, looking over Seattle skyline, Space Needle glowing in distance, quiet kind of peaceful silence, used to take for granted, stars out, air crisp, for first time what feels like forever. Not drowning in thoughts. Take deep breath. Sip craft beer from local brewery. Let calmness of night settle over. Not perfect. Not healed. But getting there. Slowly. In that moment, realize something hadn't before. Sarah's betrayal. As painful and devastating as was. Doesn't define me. Doesn't get to be story of my life. More than what happened to me. Not just about surviving affair, or lies, or divorce. About rediscovering who am without weight of it all. For first time in long time. Not afraid of that. Idea of starting over doesn't terrify me, like it did before. Actually feels almost freeing. Next morning, wake up. Same sense of clarity. October sun streams through blinds. Don't feel usual pang of dread. Feel ready. Ready to let go. Ready move forward. Ready stop letting Sarah's actions define every thought. Not pretending completely over it, but choosing stop letting it control me. Pick up phone. Scroll through messages. Haven't spoken to many people lately. Alex been checking in here and there, but mostly kept to myself. Today something changes. Text Alex. Hey, let's grab that drink again. In better place now. His response comes almost immediately. Hell yeah, knew you'd bounce back. Fremont Brewing tonight? Smile, feeling weight lift off shoulders. World outside my bubble still there, waiting for me. Kept myself locked in emotional prison. Long enough? Time rejoin living. Spend day cleaning apartment. Not just about tidying up, about reclaiming space, making it mine again. Throw out last things remind me of Sarah. Rearrange furniture, change artwork on walls. Replace her favorite throw pillows with ones actually like small but feels like fresh start. Carving out new chapter for myself. One without her ghost haunting every corner. Later evening take walk around neighborhood. Something yous do when needed clear head. Haven't felt urge in long time. Crisp autumn air fills lungs. Make way down familiar streets. Thoughts surprisingly light. Pass by Starbucks Reserve, where Sarah and I used meet for coffee. Second sharp pang memory hits, but push through it. That's past. Right now more interested in future. Not sure what it holds. But first time in long time, not afraid face it. Few days later, meet Alex at Fremont Brewing. This time feels different. Last time here was in pieces. Trying make sense of mess life become, tonight feel lighter. More myself. Alex slaps back as sit down. Man, you're looking better already. Grins while sliding over IPA. Told you you'd get through this. Chuckle. Yeah, I guess you were right. Spend next few hours talking about anything but divorce. Old stories, plans for future. Stupid jokes make us laugh like kids. For first time in weeks. Not thinking about Sarah, or affair, or life thought lost. Just living. Feels damn good. As night winds down, Alex gives knowing look. So what's next for you, man? Starting think about getting back out there? Shrug, taking sip craft beer. Maybe, but not yet. Think need little more time. He nods understanding. No rush. But when you're ready, know I'll be there to wingman for you. Laugh appreciating offer, even though idea dating again. Seems distant for now, content with just being on own. Figuring out who am, what want. No rush dive into something new. Walk home that night. Feel something haven't felt in long time. Hope. Weight of past still there. Lingering in background, but not suffocating anymore. Not defining every step take. Finally starting see future again. Something beyond pain. Beyond betrayal. Something that's mine. Mine alone. For first time, long time. Okay with that. Okay with unknown. Because this time, no. No matter what happens. Can handle it. Can rebuild. Can move forward. Sarah part of past. But she doesn't get dictate future. Stand there moment. Looking up at Seattle night sky. Space needle glowing against stars. Mount Rainier shadow in distance. Realize something simple yet profound. I'm free. Not just from marriage. Or from Sarah. But from weight been carrying. From doubt. From pain that been defining me. Free to become whoever want be. Free to start over. Free to live life on own terms. Tomorrow will be another day. Might be harder than today. Might be easier. But that's okay. Because know now. Got strength handle whatever comes. Each step forward. Even smallest ones. Taking me further from who was. Closer to who meant be. Pull keys from pocket. Look at apartment building. Place once shared with her. Now just mine. Everything different now. But maybe that's not bad thing. Maybe sometimes need lose everything. Find out what really matters. Who really are. Smile to myself. Real smile. First one in long time. Because finally understand. End of something. Also beginning of something else. And ready for whatever comes next. Ready to write own story. One that doesn't revolve around betrayal. One that's all mine.